r/ask Reddit by Redmond Dtes. What is the worst thing you've seen at a strip club? Old dude on an oxygen tank, smoking. He turned toward the crowd and with the 2 teeth he had left, he spat out, "Yak and see it tits." Solid Monday night. Bouncer I knew. Huge guy but the nicest dude. Went outside to stop an argument. Shot in the chest. Died in the parking lot. One of my best friends used to live in Tampa. He was a regular at one of the clubs and became friends with some of the dancers. One of the girls told him that another regular would come in and pay her to piss in a bottle so that he could sip on it while she gave him dances. She agreed to do so. Except she never pissed in any of the bottles. Instead, she would have one of the bouncers piss in the bottle and the guy would sit there sipping the bouncer's piss, thinking it was the dancers. I saw my first dead body at a club in East Dallas. Story was, a girl at work there set a guy up to get robbed. He found out, hit her in the head with a beer bucket and a fight ensued among several patrons. I assume most of them didn't know the reason she was hit and just fought the guy. One of those people was a regular. As the almost robbed guy left the club, the regular threw a beer bottle at his head. Almost robbed guy steps out of his car, walks up, pulls out a gun and dropped him at point blank range right in front of the club's entrance exit. He returned to his car and wasn't found by police for several months. I went to the local ratty strip club with some buddies. I didn't really want to be there but it was somewhere to party after the bars closed. I got to talking to a woman in her 40s in a nurse's outfit. She told me she was wearing it because her daughter is going to nursing school and she's working there to pay for it. She then tells me she's paying for it to get closer to her daughter since she just got out of prison for putting a hit out on her husband. The guy the hitman went after attacked the wrong person and got arrested. Snitched on her. I was too sober to be dealing with all that. Ankle monitoring bracelet on. And heels. And that's it. I was supposed to be a cook at a strip club in Corpus Christi, Texas. We were famous for our barbecue, which was from a can. They never let me clean the container that the beef was kept in, just pour another can on top. I noped out after 3 days. Saw a girl climbing up the pole and she was strong. She could climb that thing fast. Until she hit the bolts holding to the ceiling with her head. She came down even faster and her head was bleeding bad. Ambulance was called and she took a ride. I was with a bachelor party and a dancer asked if she could use my belt. I thought that she was going to spank the other stripper with it. Hell yeah, here's my belt. She then invites the overweight sweaty groom from another bachelor party on stage and proceeds to pull down his pants and beat his bare ass with it. The worst part was when she sewed it between his legs and handed it back to me. Needless to say, I held up my pants with my hands the rest of the night. Once I went to in college had a little person as a bathroom attendant, and if you tipped him $20 he would kick himself in the head. A stripper that let the guys suck her titties. My buddy went for his turn, but there was dried chewing tobacco stuck around her nipples from the last guy. A guy eat a banana squeezed out of the stripper's cooch. Guy jacking off in the bathroom and no, he wasn't at a stall. Standing there, going full tilt in front of the mirror. I once saw a man with a large McDonald's fry sitting at the main stage. He then took out ketchup packets and squirted the ketchup on the floor of the stage, dipped his fries in it, and ate them. When I was 19 I was at a club for my friend's 18th. Another girl our age just came and sat with us who really didn't seem to want to be there or around the other guys who actually had money. So I asked why she didn't just quit and she said something akin to, "My boyfriend is a bouncer here and is forcing me to work here, otherwise he's going to kick me out of our apartment and I'll be homeless." I asked why she didn't get a different job and she said something like, "Because he knows there's nowhere else I can work and make as much money." Boyfriend sounded like he was just using her. It was super sad. The dude was also late 30s. She was 19, just out of high school. The older I get the more messed up it is to me. One-armed pregnant stripper in a dirty, just past the county line, BYOB, double-wide trailer strip club in central Ohio. This is from a stripper's perspective. Another stripper getting beat by her boyfriend or pimp. A stripper bringing her toddler with her. We all took turns babysitting her backstage. A girl falling from the pole and breaking her arm. Like bone out and everything. Coke. And a lot of it. A girl going home with a guy and disappearing. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening.